Hello and welcome back to my China travel series. Today we'll be visiting the Buye Scenic Village, which is located right outside of the Wanfinglen Scenic Area. This is an elaborate artistic recreation of what an ancient Chinese village might look like. This massive theme park also serves as a backdrop for various entertaining cultural performances. Hey, so today I'm doing all of the touristy things outside of Wanfinglen Scenic Area. So this is the Buyi Scenic Village, which I guess is like a little bit of a theme park based on the ethnic people that live in this area. Looks pretty cool, actually. I saw some photos of it at the other place, and it was kind of hard to find any information about it. Seems like it'll be cool, and it's supposed to light up at night, so it sounds like fun. There'll be some performances, so let's go check it out. Everywhere in China has these like dress-up places. It's actually kind of cool because you can do all sorts of like interesting photo shoots, but it's kind of crazy how many there are here. I don't know, I think that would look pretty awesome in that, right? Looks like something is happening over here in the main gate. I guess let's find out. Yeah, I wonder what it's all about. Maybe they're having a show just for me. Some pretty elaborate flags they got going on over there. Since there was almost nobody at the park, I was quite surprised to see so many performers preparing for a show at the front gates of the park. These trumpeters seemed like they needed to practice more, as they sounded kind of like a dying elephant. And at this point, I was not surprised when the show started off with some screeching, high-pitched instruments. The other funny thing is this guy on a microphone kept talking over the performance. And eventually I figured out that this was actually the creative director and this was a dress rehearsal. I'm not sure if it's because it's the off season or maybe this place is still being built, but like a lot of it looks like it's still under construction. It's pretty cool, like Chinese tone pole style. Designs on these things. This little guy here. Hello. Yeah. This is the artist. He came to say hello. I guess he's finishing some of these sculptures. It's supposed to be more work from that wood carving artist that I met earlier. The level of artistry and creative detail in this theme park was astounding to me. Everywhere I went, there was an amazing variety of artistic creations, including intricate stonework on the pathways and amazing fantastical carvings, even the ornate architectural details of the ancient buildings. And like most other places in China, there were always groups of people dressed up in the local costumes. As I walked closer to the entryway to the main area of the park, I started to get a feel for the immense size and sprawl of this architectural wonder. from a high vantage point overlooking the river. It was wild to see the multi-leveled streets that clung to the mountainsides, with shops, restaurants, and hotel rooms all stacked on top of each other, punctuated by towering pagodas and connected by massive stonework bridges, complete with wooden guard towers.
So today, at the end of the day, I went to this place called Fenglen Bui Scenic Area. And they've got all these crazy buildings here built around this river. They're supposed to light everything up at night, so looking forward to that. But I'm definitely like one of only about 10, 20 people here. Like, I think this place is meant to hold like thousands and thousands of people, and there's nobody here. This keeps happening to me in China, like, at least this trip. Usually there's so many tourists. I think it came a little late in the season for some of these places, so there's really not a whole lot of people, but I kind of like it. It feels like it's abandoned. It's kind of cool. Let's go wander.
The village also included numerous waterfalls, which blended seamlessly into the architecture, with interesting artistic accents as they flowed down from the mountains to join the jade green river below, which created a very magical and mystical atmosphere for this ancient city. This one piece of art over the waterfalls caught my eye due to its whimsical nature, and then I noticed a very funny detail in the sculpture. I felt a little out of place wandering around the streets as they were nearly deserted.
Like I'm in some movie set. There's nobody here. There's some people playing badminton.
I was so enthralled by this weird experience that I wasn't really paying attention to where I was going.
Almost got run over by a bus. 2 buses. This one.
Some of the hand-laid stone towers and archways were incredible.
Little doorways or gateways. Little different sections.
Despite the fact that this entire village was created just for tourists, all of these beautiful elements combined really felt like they transported you back to ancient China. Since the whole village was laid out on a river, there were also lots of cute decorated boats that could easily transport you from one end of the village to the other. And the towering pagodas created easy landmarks so you could always find your way even if you got lost. And with the endless maze of streets, alleyways, shops, and restaurants, this was actually quite easy to do from time to time. I feel like I must have easily spent 3 or 4 hours just wandering back and forth and filling up my phone with amazing photos and videos. However, since the park was nearly deserted, there wasn't much going on in the streets, and not very many performances either. But I happened to catch this video which blew my mind when I saw what the park normally looked like during high season. I couldn't even imagine seeing all of this spectacle in one single day. And later on in my trip, I came to realize the insane amount of wild artistic entertainment that the Chinese tourism industry provides. And I knew I needed to do another trip to China just to see some of the shows that I missed.
I feel like I'm probably not going to catch all these shows because there's nobody here, but maybe this will give a little bit of a taste of what it's like when it's more busy. But, oh yeah, I'm glad it doesn't look like that right now. It looks insane. But it would be cool to see more of the performances, but I don't think that's going to happen on a Monday night in the off season. So maybe we'll see what they normally do by watching this video. It's still kind of cool being here when there's nobody.
It was a little difficult not to have a bit of FOMO after watching the video.
It's cool. Looking forward to that. I hope they at least turn the lights on later.
If you enjoyed my little day trip to the Bouye village, wait until you see what happened later that night. Be sure to check out part 2 and drop me a comment if you liked it.